Okay, what's happening, y'all? Jason Ricci here. Free Friday, subscribe today for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of free harmonica lessons. And today, the name of the lesson is 1 lick, 5 grooves. So I'm gonna take 1 lick and show you how just 1 lick can work over 5 different songs. Who knows? Maybe I'll throw 2 licks in there. So here's our lick. 3 draw, 3 double bend, 2 draw. That's it. Here we go. Right now, this one here is harmonica shuffle in E. So now I'm just going to change the phrasing a little bit. Just those 3 notes. One more time. Cool, right? So it's 1 lick, but I'm changing the phrasing of it. Cool. So now we're just going to move over to a completely different backing track. We're going to use exactly the same sequence of notes, 3 draw, 3 double bend, 2 draw. We'll start off in that order, and then we'll start rearranging them, triangulating them, putting them in different things. It's going to be a completely different groove. Here we go. Same lick. Right, so you could just play, you could play it backwards or up. Or alternate. happening? I got the 3 notes, 3 double bend. So 3 draw, 3 double bend, 2 draw. Nothing really too special about those notes. I could have picked a different thing. I'm telling you, if we have time, I'll pick a different lick, or maybe I'll make another video. Lick number 2 with 5 different grooves, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just changing the phrasing. So instead of, right, I might just go, right, or, right. That's one of the things I'm doing. So it's like say I have a sentence, I'm going to the store. Here's my beat, tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to the store. 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 Going to the store, going to the store, going to the store, I'm going. So there you go. So then now I'm changing it. So going to the store, store I'm going to, right? Or whatever, however it goes, backwards, forwards in rearranging the words or licks. So here, or notes, right? So here's the 3 notes. So that's one way to play them. Down, 3 draw, 3 double bend, 2 draw, or up. Or I can triangulate them, meaning I can play the double bend first, the 2 draw second, and then the 3 draw. And get. And then do that backwards. Triangulating. So there's different permutations of those same 3 notes that I can use in any different way. So what I want to do is get comfortable enough with the notes that I can start exploring different rhythms, like the phrasings, like I'm going to the store, I'm going to the store. I want to be able to do that with just those 3 notes. How do I do that? I got to sit on them and not play other notes. A couple of times in that demonstration, I threw in a 2 blow or a 4 draw like I did on Jingle Bells. And you noticed I was smiling a little bit. I was smiling because I was full of the dickens. I was going outside of what I said I was going to do, right? That's what you want to avoid. You can get full of the dickens later, but you need to discipline yourself on just those notes. We're going to use exactly the same 3 notes. We're going to triangulate them. We're going to play them forwards, backwards, just like I just said, just like I got in this picture I stuck up in there, right? The magical ferret triangle, right? You can do this with any 3 notes. Check out my video linked below on triangulating notes. I'm just showing you today how they can work over different grooves. A lot of times we get the idea that this lick is for blues, or this lick is for country, or this lick is for funk, when in reality we can use a lot of the same licks over tons of different grooves. Almost doesn't matter at all what kind of music it is. The only thing you really want to pay attention to is major versus minor. You want to make sure you don't have a major third over a minor key. Other than that, you're pretty much good. The next one here is from my boy Matt Petty. This is a backing track channel right here out of New Orleans. Incredible stuff. Lots of jazz, lots of blues, lots of funk, lots of New Orleans music, lots of jam band stuff. Here we are with the jam band song with the Grateful Dead number. Let's check it out. Take the same lick and I'm going to play a completely different groove. Here we go. Turn it up a little. Do both acoustic and with the mic. Same lick. Same lick, completely different set of chord changes, completely different groove. Another one, Slow Blues, Jacob Quist. All right, so let's have a listen to this one. Same lick. Here we are, same key, completely different groove, same 3 notes, starting with the lick, 3 draw, 3 double bend, 2 draw. Then I'll just start triangulating it. Here's my 3 draw, here's my 3 double bend, and here's my 2 draw. Be-doo-doo, 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 right? All right, 2, 3, 4. Get as busy with it or as sweet with it as you want. Same lick, just triangulating those 3 notes. By the way, this lesson goes out to my man Ryan Weiner up in New York. Thank you. My student gave me the idea for this lesson today, and I owe it all to him. So what you're getting here today for free is something that Ryan paid for. So we owe this to Ryan Weiner. Thank you, my bro. Okay. Same lick, same 3 draw, 3 double bend, 2 draw, right? I'm not even going to put the tab up anymore. You got it by now. You know, you should be memorizing these 3 notes, right? We're only doing 3. Reverse them, mix them up, forwards, backwards, up and down, and all around. MCCD sessions, all backing tracks linked below. Acoustic shuffle in E. 2. Same lick, 3 draw, 3 double bend, 2 draw. what's going on? I'm just playing those 3 notes. I'm triangulating them. A little bit more going on than that, though. I'm using the notes to go with the chords. How do I know what notes go with the chords? I watched my videos on arpeggios. I learned about those notes at another time. But even without knowing what they are, without knowing anything about arpeggios or scales or music theory, you can use your ear. And you can sure use your ear a lot better when you're only dealing with 3 notes instead of 12. So, even if you didn't know anything about harmony or chord structure or anything, eventually, if you play enough, you're gonna learn where these notes sound good and how to do them. You can learn it from listening to me, listening to Little Walter, listening to Junior Wells, listening to James Cotton, listening to Paul Butterfield, listening to George Harmonica Smith, listening to Mark Hummel, listening to Rod Piazza, listening to Kim Wilson, listening to Dennis Grunling, listening to Pat Ramsey, listening to Alan Wilson, listening to me, listening to Snooky Pryor, listening to Paul Linden, listening to... who else? Did I miss anybody? I missed a ton of people. See what I mean? So what happens? What if I gave myself 1 extra note? 4 drum. Let's just do 4 of that. Right. Crazy, right? Should we get even crazier? Should we do it all in this video? Nope. You know what? We're not. Why? I got a million things to do. I'm getting ready to go on tour. I've got to get the van fixed. Got to answer this phone call later. And I got to find a bass player for cruising and get him rehearsed on for my material and Billy Branch's material. I got to edit this video afterwards. And so guess what? Lick number 2 over 5 different grooves coming up another week. The point of the story is, take something small and manageable and use it. You can use it over tons of different grooves. This whole music thing isn't as complicated as we make it. Learning about arpeggios, learning about scales, all of that stuff is really important. But what it is ultimately a tool to give you the knowledge so that you know to let go, forget everything, and just play. Now, if all you're doing is letting go and forgetting everything and just playing, you might be finding yourself now coming to videos like this to get ideas about why does stuff work. Like I mentioned earlier, we will eventually learn where these notes go, but we can expedite that process by learning something about music. Knowledge can never hurt us. The only way it's going to hurt us is if we let it hurt us, if we make that the reason that we play instead of trying to have fun and feel it. But what we want to do is we want to mix it. We want to mix some knowledge with the heart. And ultimately, you know, what I'm trying to do is find that little balance in there. I want to express myself, but I want to know something about what I'm doing too. When I know something about what I'm doing, it gives me more confidence to express myself. When I'm feeling great, I forget about everything and I just play. When I'm not feeling so great, I concentrate on what I know works until that starts to make me feel great where I can forget again. That's how it works. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for the credits. Thank you everybody for tuning in to Jason Ricci's YouTube channel. 16 years of incredible YouTube harmonica related content. That's right, 16 years. At this point, over 500 free instructional videos. If you're interested in what kind of harmonicas I play, microphones, amplifiers, pedals, any harmonica related products, please check out my sponsors. These sponsors in one way or another also help keep these videos going. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Blue Moon Harmonicas, bringing you the best in custom harmonicas. We got custom cover plates, custom combs, you can get your name put on it just like me. Reed work, refurbished pre-war Marine bands. Look at that, they put the little brace there, no more crushing the covers. The Lone Wolf Blues Company, the very best in pedals, microphones, almost anything you need for your amplified harmonica need. The Lone Wolf Blues Company, right here out of Ponchatoula, Louisiana. We got you. Harp gear, amplifiers. They got big ones, they got small ones. You know what they sound like? They sound like the best tube amps on the market. Harp gear amplifiers out of Ocala, Florida. Pedal pad, pedal boards. Incredible custom pedal boards built to last, made by two brothers who really care. Hohner Harmonicas. A Mooncat loves the Hohner Harmonica. I like the Marine band. I get Tom to put the little special 20 cover plates on it. He tricks them out, but they play great right out of the box. All of these sponsors are linked below in the description box. What else is linked below? Patreon. Consider becoming a Patreon patron. You'll be supporting me. You'll be supporting the cause. You'll be keeping these videos free for everybody. And you'll get a lot of extra content over at Patreon. You'll get vlogs, occasionally some extra lessons, some posts that you might not see on Facebook. A lot of stuff that I can't say or won't say here on YouTube is over on Patreon. I love my Patreon family. You guys are the best. If you're not into the monthly subscription, you can also give me a one-time tip at Venmo or PayPal below too. I'm a touring musician and I play all over the country, really all over the world with all kinds of different acts. Check out my website, www.mooncat.org. In all seriousness, YouTube, Patreon, my sponsors have absolutely changed my life. Subscribe below, set reminders for the videos. Don't miss any events. Every single Friday there's a free harmonica lesson and a lot more. Even if you're just subscribing, you're helping me a lot. Those of you that are joining me on Patreon, you guys are helping me to make better decisions with my career. In all sincerity, thank you so much, YouTube, for just an incredible outlet. It's a video diary. I get to look back at 16 years of these videos. I had a lot of new friends, some really fine musicians, made some great contacts in the industry, and it's all because of you. Thank you, my harmonica family.